Yo, what's up you guys? Swift here. Make sure to check out my coin sponsor for the cheapest Madden 18 coins that you can find and use promo code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. So Swift family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another glitch defense in Madden 18. This defense is gonna shut down the run and the pass, and you also have some really nice heat coming off of it, but there are quite a few adjustments. Now, quickly before I get into the video, if you are new to my channel, just stumbled across Swift, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. That way you don't miss out on any of my tip videos. I drop one nearly every day. And also be sure to turn on those noties, that way you get notified when I post and you don't miss an upload. Now really quickly, if you guys did not see above me right here somewhere, some comments are going to be popping up on the screen, and if you want a shout out in my next video, just drop a like down below and comment. I can't guarantee that I'm going to give everyone that comments a shout out, but if you write something funny or something nice, I don't know, I'll give you a shout out for sure. So we're going to run this against a random play, and this is going to be out of the 3-4 odd, and the play we're calling is going to be crossfire 3. As you can see, my opponent's only averaging 3.3 yards on line against this play, which is really good when you think about it. As opposed to pinch dog 2, I'm allowing 6.6, but this is a very nice defense. So to set this defense up, all we're going to want to do is base a line, pinch the linebackers, shift and crash your defensive line outside, blitz all your linebackers, and then you're going to want to QB contain, and that's the setup right there. Put this guy in a yellow zone. This is actually going to be the more elementary level setup. We're not going to adjust our safeties or our corners in this setup, but in the next version that I show you guys in a few minutes, you will see the more advanced setup. Now, if you're doing this setup, I'd recommend using with your safety, and you're pretty much taking away these areas of the field over here, these shallow areas over here on the right or on the left, depending on where you think your opponent is going to pass the ball, because you have this linebacker right here in the yellow zone. So we're going to use her with Malcolm Jenkins. As you can see, I'm diagnosing the run play. They do come out in a run, and sorry about the noise there, that's a bit obnoxious, but we do stop them for a minimal gain. So again, I'm going to set this blitz up. It's going to be base a line, pinch our defensive line, shift and crash our D-line outside, blitz all of the linebackers, and QB contain. And again, with the setup, we're going to be using with Malcolm Jenkins. Hopefully they are doing a passing play good. So you will see that we can get some nice heat in from the A gap, from the C gap as well. So now I'm going to show you guys the more advanced setup. And what we're going to do is, again, we're going to use the same setup we just did for the nano blitz, but now we're going to make a few adjustments to these corners and safeties. So you're going to bring up your quick adjustments menu by double tapping triangle and put both of the safeties in deep blue zones. Then you can put both of the corners in light blue zones, and you have a cover 2 shell with a great nano blitz, and you also have the ability to take away the middle of the field. So we'll snap the ball here again. As you can see, the blitz comes in quickly, so all we're really doing is we're concerned about some of the shorter routes, maybe a crosser, maybe a streak up the seam. Those types of things are what you're going to be watching for, but you don't have to do that exact setup that I just showed you guys right here. If you want, you can man up some of your corners and safeties. Like if I wanted to man up the right side of the field and keep the left side of the field with those deeper blue zones, I could do that also, as long as these front 6 players are in that coverage or that blitzing scheme that you have up front. It's going to be totally fine. So that would be another variation that I would use, and I'm just covering X, and as you can see, we'll go into the instant replay here and I'll show you guys how locked down this defense is. So Drew snaps the ball, and you see that the blitz is going to be coming in nearly immediately. Now on the right side of the field, I know that I have everything manned up. So if there's any type of streak route or deeper corner route, that's going to be totally locked up, and they are actually running a streak. So that's totally locked up. Now as we look over on this side of the field, this is also totally locked up. You could make the case that maybe right here Drew could fit it in to Brandon Coleman, I believe that is, but if you had a good safety, he would be able to probably intercept that pass, and if you waited any longer, it would end up being a sack fumble. Now the only person that could have gotten open against this defense was going to be 89 Josh Hill over the middle of the field with that short little curl route, but as you can see, As long as you have a good user and you can diagnose plays, you can shut down the middle of the field, and this defense becomes pretty much invincible, which is pretty cool. So again, here is going to be the setup. If that linebacker could just move in, please and thank you. So we set up the blitz. We're going to use her with this guy again, and then we put our corners and safeties into whatever we want to put them into. You could have everyone back if you wanted, like this. I mean, like this. You could have everyone back if you wanted. It's totally up to you. I kind of like to man up my safeties because I think it really confuses my opponent quite a bit. So if I saw this formation, I'd probably come out in something like this. As you can see, the plays that I'm concerned for are some type of out route to the left side of the field, and the tight end running some type of streak route or post route. That means all I'm really concerned about is Ted Ginn on a slant or Brandon Coleman on a slant, or the route, of course. As you can see, we actually did misuse her on R1. If our opponent had made that pass, he might have gotten sacked, he might have gotten it off. We'll see here. We'll go in the instant replay one more time before I sign out. So as you can see, the man up with Malcolm Jenkins was a smart move. Now I was going to go use her on Brandon Coleman. He ran a really quick route to the inside of the field, so I guess if Drew threw it right here, he might have had a shot, but otherwise he was going down. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.